Hi, my name's Tim Price. I'm a RICO artist. This division of the learning program we're working on here is called Find Your Sound, or as I like to call it, for us saxophone players, stay modern with the heavy metal. What do you want to sound like? What do you know? And what would you like to know? Through the years, the saxophone, like I say, stay modern with the heavy metal. It's a play on words, and it's an interesting play on words, because one of the most modern instruments in the world is the saxophone. And not only every saxophone player will agree with you, but people that listen to the saxophone will agree with you also. And as you're studying the horn and as you're playing the horn, one of the greatest things is the library of sound. All the answers are on recordings. Every educator says that. And you have to listen to people and listen to the contemporary people that you're hearing all around you now, but also listen to the people that most of us listen to. Coleman Hawkins, Lester Young, Chu Berry. Then start to study people like Dexter Gordon, Dewey Redman, people like that. Very, very important. Study some of the great alto players in the world, Charlie Mariano, Earl Bostic, Charlie Parker, Johnny Hodges. All these people add up to what most people, whether you're playing jazz or rock, are playing today. And 9 times out of 10, you'll do what any of us did, is you'll start to hear things and you'll start to transcribe it, or you'll start to say, hey, what's that? Let me check that out. And you'll work on your ear. And that way, when you start to learn to play jazz and you start to learn all the important things of harmony and chords, what happens then is your ear is already ready. You're starting to hear 2 measures, 4 measures. You're starting to hear where tonalities are, what key you're in. Are you in C? Are you in F? You're starting to hear forms of tunes, whether it be a blues. One of the first things I learned by ear when I was in high school was, and we didn't have real books then. I always tell people that I learned to play jazz before the real book, and it was a great, great tool for me. And now it's even a greater tool with all this great educational stuff. And I have 3 books out, and there's so many great things. But learning to use your ear first and playing along with some people that you like is really important. And whether it's just a blues or taking off a lick, or just trying to find out if it's something that you can play, like the melody. That's always a great start. So, investigate the history, investigate the recordings, but think about finding your sound, finding your place, and also, while you're doing that, you're enhancing your ear and you're building your ear. And that's one of the greatest things any musician can do.